So I was watching this documentary called American Winter on HBO, and it does a very good job articulating several of the challenges that many people in the United States go through in terms of being unemployed and trying to find jobs. So there's always this argument, or at least there's this trend that essentially puts a bad light on people who are unemployed, and when it comes to arguing for unemployment benefits, there's this argument to be made that we can't really support these people. They are lazy, they don't want to look for jobs, and essentially, they need to be self-motivated to get a job. The counter to that is essentially the spirit of this article, which is, in the situation, what if you have a situation where each of these boxes here represent an unemployed person in a certain region, and right now there are only 3 jobs available. So essentially, you have a disparity between the number of people unemployed and the number of jobs available. So what happens is that obviously these 3 jobs are going to be filled by these people who are unemployed, but what about the rest? What about the group of people here that are looking for jobs, that aren't trying to bilk the system, that have tried to educate themselves, give them the skills necessary that they need to survive and succeed here, but right now there aren't jobs available. Now let's say for all of the companies that are out there that are making jobs, that theoretically or conceptually there are new jobs that will be created, but it'll take 1 year for those new jobs to be available because companies don't want to take risks. They're trying to manage shareholder returns and trying to be conservative with regards to their growth. So over the course of that year, you have this group of unemployed people that are trying to find a way to make ends meet, yet they're competing against not only a number of jobs that are much less than the number of people that are unemployed, but they're also competing against time and the fact that it takes time for these jobs to become available. So all this shows in spirit is that while they're waiting, investing in job training, giving them unemployment support, and other types of resources are going to be necessary. And again, these aren't people that are trying to bilk the system or basically abuse the system. These are people that are trying to survive, trying to get good jobs to help their families, help themselves. And right now there is a gap in terms of jobs available, as well as a gap in terms of the time frame when those jobs will become available. And to fill or address that gap, they need support. And that's the point of government, to help in that type of support, because charities can only do so much, and charities will help to a certain extent, but they can't be everywhere for everybody, and that's where having a more coordinated infrastructure via public support can help. Thanks.